Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her.
A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieved shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniil Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, it's still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Rafa for 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Sorry guys, bit of an unconventional start. The mic wasn't turned on, I had to get things sorted, but we are in this first game. It is Cam Norrie, it is Andrey Rublev, 7th versus the 9th seed in the 4th round of the US Open. And I'm excited for this one. Who do you guys think is going to win? Prediction time. Prediction time, guys. Who's going to win? Who is going to win? It's 30-0 in the opening game. 30-0. Cobrin saying hi. Eamon saying something. Cam Norrie does have game point in his opening service game. If I look a bit befuddled and out of breath, I was supposed to play tennis for an hour. So that took a bit out of me. Slice of Rublev. Slice of Nori. 400 Rublev into the nets. And Nori holds the opening service game. 1-0. Cameron Nori. Where's the button? Come on, where's the button? Please. Button. Somewhere. There it is. Okay.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Cam Norrie, good opening service hold there in what will probably prove to be a very, very close match between two players of very high pedigree. Two players that have, since Wimbledon, Norrie's made it far in a Grand Slam. They both made it far in Grand Slams. Rublev to multiple quarterfinals, and Norrie to that solitary Wimbledon semi-final. Got Sam in the chat. Hello, David. Hello, everyone. Norrie wins. Norrie 3-1, says Boban. Tatiana from the last stream as well. Welcome back, says Rublev. Cobra saying, hey, David, Norrie in 4. Norrie in 4 is your prediction, Cobra. Okay. Korean, sorry, don't speak Korean. I think it's Korean anyway. Got Vamos Nori from Julia. Hi, David. Nori in straight sets, I say, says Daz. Vote for Nori. He's far more stable on the head. Welcome, Capricorn. Glad to have you back. Always an entertaining part of the chat. So, thank you. And that's the first double fault of the match, I think, for Rublev. Good return from Nori. And the forehand, he's on the front foot. Backhand slice of Nori. I mean, of Rublev. Forehand of Nori. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Nori is long. And that's good from Rublev. He was in a very much defensive position there. Slicing from behind the baseline. Keeping the ball back in. Got it back to neutral. And Nori missed that forehand. This is the first serve, does Rublev at 40-15. I'm going to go for Nori in 4, I think. Nori in 4. Back into Nori. Back into Rublev. Back into Nori into the net. 1-0. So let's have a look at both of these players' form in this tournament. See who they've beaten, etc., etc. So, see. So Nori beat Benoit Paire in the opening rounds. 6-love, 7-6, 6-love. Then he beat Yao Souza in a bit more tough match. He wasn't playing his best tennis. They beat him 6-4, 6-4, 7-6. Then he played Holger Rune, which he beat 7-5, 6-4, 6-1. Rune, I think, was injured in that third set. But testament to how Nori prevails throughout some opponents there. I mean, maybe not the best quality opponents compared to Rublev's, but still making the fourth round nonetheless in straight sets throughout. Rublev, much more tumultuous in terms of his wins. 5 sets against Jera in the net from Rublev there. 7-6, 6-3, 3-6, 4-6, 6-4. So he was 2 sets to love up. Then he got taken to a 5th. He got dragged to a 5th. But he prevailed in the 5th set. Then Sunwoo Kwon, 6-3, 6-love, 6-4. So much more simple there. Then Shapovalov, one of the matches of the tournament. Probably only second to the Medvedev Kyrgios match last night. 6-4, 2-6, 6-7, 6-4, 7-6. So 2 sets to 1 down. Rublev prevailed in that one in 5. And very impressive win for Rublev. But you gotta say Rublev's going to be a lot more tired coming into this 4th round. But it might not matter if he just hits his serves and forehands how he should do, because he doesn't need to expend much energy just hitting those serves and forehands. Does not want to be dragged into lung-busting rallies by Nori. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev into the net. Nori holds serve. 3 holds in a row.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, but Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
I think it's a female umpire. Don't know why it matters, but I don't recognize the umpire. I don't think, which is interesting. David, what are your thoughts on the Kyrgios win? I'm going to be honest. I had Medvedev winning in my bracket, and the whole tournament, and beating Kyrgios in the 4th round. But in my, if you guys know the phrase headcanon, like I thought that when I made the predictions that Kyrgios was going to play Bautista Agut in the 3rd round and was going to have a really tough time. But Bautista Agut went out in straight sets to JJ Wolf. So I mean, he didn't live up to his seeding and didn't go through the third round to trouble Kyrgios. I think he would have troubled Kyrgios, and that's why I had Medvedev winning. I was hesitant about Medvedev winning, even though I had him beating, even though I had Kyrgios beating Bautista Agut in the third round, because I know how good Kyrgios is versus Medvedev. He just has the edge in rallies and at the net, short points, and it was tough for me to have Medvedev winning, even in my head canon of Kyrgios going 5 sets. What his players representing? Nori is Scottish/Welsh, and Rublev is Russian. 400 Nori. Sails long. 30 love Rublev. Does the winner plays? Please, David. The winner plays Nadal TFO winner. So not a fun quarterfinal opponent, Nadal. if whoever wins here, but got a win to get through there. We'll see. Backhand of Rublev. Of Nori from the return into the net. 40 love. Apart from that Australian Open final, Medvedev's results in 2022 have been absolutely mediocre. It's shocking. Yeah, he's. It's tough because he's had his issues with having the hernia and not being able to play Wimbledon and running into Kyrgios in the second round of drop shot from Rublev goes into the net there, 40-15. He had the unfortunate task of playing Kyrgios, I think, in his first or second match in Montreal, which is just so harsh, and it's tough. I'm sure the war hasn't helped either in terms of his just. I don't want to make excuses, but it's not exactly been an easy year for Medvedev in terms of he's not been injury free, he's not been without his disruption in the calendar, etc., etc. Kyrgios definitely deserved to win the match. Went to a new level. Medvedev couldn't handle the gear exactly, Cobra. A great doubles match going on. Puts Venus versus Cabell and Farah. That's like a semi-final. That's in an earlier round. Goodness sake. Two very experienced doubles pairs there. It's in the round of 16. Backhand slicer of Nori to the 400 Rublev. Backhand of Nori. Backhand slicer Rublev to the 400 Nori. And the backhand of Rublev goes into the net. 30 love. Yeah, me too. I don't know who was saying yesterday. Tomljanovic is going to win the. Was it in the U.S. Open highlights or something? Chat. The comments. Someone was saying Tomljanovic is going to win the tournament now. I'm like, no. I said something like, no, Samsonova is too good, or something like that. Then, she's really went clutch mode in that first set. Tomljanovic, so did you save 8 set points? I think ridiculous, and then ran away with the second. I think Samsonova probably mentally checked out. If I'm being honest. But what a lovely pickup there. Change of direction from Nori. Forehand into the corner. And he gets a game to love to lead 3-2 on serve.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
So, asking who's going to take the number 1 ranking. It's either between Alcaraz, Rude, or Nadal. So I think I'll check. I'm sure Jose Morgado or someone said on Twitter what Nadal needs to do to get the number 1 ranking. Nadal is currently in the live rankings number 1. Let me check. But I think Nadal is definitely the favorite for number 1 at this point. For sure. Trying on fire every match. I love it. Glad you're happy with it. I was pretty disheartened after Kyrgios won last night because I stayed up so late for that match, and then the player I wanted to win lost in pretty humiliating fashion in the end with that 6-2 set. I think it was a 6-2. Pretty brutal. Pretty brutal. First serve is a let there. Forehand to Nori. To the backhand of Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. It is wide. 15-love. Nori loses the opening point there. Makes the first error. Blinks first. Let's see. What does Nadal have to do? Backhand to Nori. Into the nets. Makes the first error again. An ace from Rublev. Wow. Really doing well on this game. Got Alan in the chat. Hello, hello. Welcome back. Oh, what's a forehand winner there from Andrey Rublev. He's ripped it. Gets a game to love to get to 3-0 in this first set. We're even again.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Game to love for Andrey Rublev. And Rublev misses that backhand. 15-love. Darnay saying, let's go, Cameron. Cameron Nori, the 7th seed. I don't know who's the... I think Nori might be the slight favorite because of how he's not dropped a set in the tournament. I think maybe slight favorite. It's an ace there from Nori is good. 30-love. 30-love. Let's see. Nadal. I'm sure someone's posted something about what Nadal needs to do to get number 1 ranking. Oh, lovely forehand from Cameron Nori. In the corner. Really ups the pace there. And he's really upped the pace over the last couple of years, has Cameron Nori. Really improved that forehand as well as the serve. It's what turned him from, I think, 50 in the world to in the top 10. Misses the first serve. Forehand of Nori. And good overhead from Andrey Rublev to keep the game to love from happening. 40-15. Okay, here we go. As I said, Jose Morgado has probably said something. Here we go. Nadal will be number 1 if he reaches the final, or he loses in the quarters or semis, and Rude and Alcaraz don't win the U.S. Open. He loses tomorrow, and Rude and Alcaraz don't reach the final. So he could lose to Tiafoe and be world number 1. That is so funny. But I think, yeah, Nadal's easily the favorite for the world number 1. As Cam Norrie does hold to 15. And he leads 4-3 in this first set. Thank you guys for joining me so far. Got 159 people in the chat. I'd love to get to 100 likes as soon as possible on this stream to support Game to Love, to support me, to support everyone. Hit that like button, please, guys. Also, the subscribe button. We're doing pretty well. We're on, I think, 44.5k subscribers. Only 5,000 away from that goal of 50,000 subscribers. That'd be amazing. 5.5k away. Tastany saying, and I hope this match can be exciting too. Rublev has a fantastic forehand, and will do better in the match. You mean? You think you'll do better than you think you'll win? Okay. Daniel Stewart, Vamos Rublev. With a name like Daniel Stewart, you sound very. That's like a Scottish name. And you're supporting Rublev. Fair enough. Fair enough. Gary in the chat. David, everyone, and happy Labor Day to the Americans out there. Just hit the like button. Happy to see you as always. Thanks, Gary. Thanks for dropping in. Please feel free to stay. Because there's no matches going on right now elsewhere. So please feel free to stay. Aston Isle. Hello, I'm back. Yesterday's stream, well played, Berrettini. Yeah, I wasn't covering that one. I think, is that Megan? Not sure. Forehand to Nori. Clips the net. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Into the nets. Love 15. Glad to see you back on the channel, though, Aston. And who do you have winning this one, Aston? And how many sets? What do you think? Who's doing the next match? Which one's that? Let me check. The Kvitova Pegula. I'm not sure. Probably Megan, I guess. Because she loves Kvitova. I also love Kvitova. I hope she wins the tournament. That's what my prediction is. Let's go, Aston. Let's go. Thanks, man. And that returns into the net from Nori with the second serve. Rublev gets away with one there. Who's your biggest tournament? Who's your biggest surprise in the tournament so far? Biggest upset or biggest? I think the surprise run has got to go to Khachanov. I mean, who saw Khachanov making the quarterfinals, right? I mean, Khachanov is a surprise run for me so far. Like, you'd expect Kyrgios to at least make the fourth round and make a challenge against Medvedev. And he won in the end. 400 of Nori to backhand of Rublev. 400 Nori. Backhand of Rublev down the line. Nori's going to get there with a slice. That 400 Rublev. 400 Nori's going to get there again. To the backhand of Rublev. 400 Nori. Backhand of Rublev. 400 Nori. Backhand slice of Rublev. 400 Nori. Rublev now defending. 400 Nori. 400 Rublev. 400 Nori. Now we're in a neutral rally again. Forehand on the slice. To 400 Rublev again. 400 Nori. He's keeping it in. The backhand of Rublev. Down the line. What a winner. How many shots was that rally? Must have been 25 or something. What a way to end it. Goodness sake. What a rally. What a rally. Oh my gosh. Special stuff from both players. and Rublev stick it in, grinding in the end. I didn't think he was going to win that rally. Nori famous for having really big lungs and for lasting in rallies and getting the winner in the end. But Rublev prevails. How many shots was that? Must have been 35 shots. MJ's at the match. Hello. I don't know if you have sound on, but welcome. Thanks for joining us, MJ, while you're in the stadium. Maybe they'll show you in the crowd. Who knows? Dance at the changeovers, MJ. Oh, gosh. Back on Rublev is a winner again. He's hit another one like that. Just off the court, over the high part of the net, backhand winner. Good stuff. Although it's short and high bouncing, it's still impressive. Boom. Strikes that one. With margin as well. Smash the like. Sorry. Who do you want to win the slam, David? Probably go. Well, I want Kvitova to win the US Open on the women's side. Oh, what's a return from Nori? What the heck? The backhand return cross court. That was in the service box, that return. What an angle he found. That is redonkulous from Cameron Nori. What? That return, like, the serve went this way. The return went, like, in the service box. Ridiculous, that return from the backhand wing. Cameron Nori, pat yourself on the back many times. Rublev still has game point, though. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Nori. Backhand of Rublev. What game this is. The rallies and points have been in it. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand of Nori. Backhand of Rublev down the line. Nori's going to get there. But the forehand of Rublev. Nori forehand is a winner down the line. Oh, he's ripped it. Come on. That's 2 in a row. 2 ridiculous winners in a row from Cameron Nori. Oh my gosh. What a game this is. And this is telling for the set now, I think. Whoever wins this. Who do I want to win? I want Sinner or Nori to win the men's now. Probably. Or Cilic. I would love Cilic to win the slam as well. Forehand of Nori, back on a Rublev. Forehand of Nori, he's found himself defense to neutral. Forehand of Nori into the net though. And getting back on that point, he got a bit lost, got a bit stuck. Hitting that forehand into the net. And it is game point again for Rublev. Game point again. Got Manuel. Sorry, I'm a bit behind in the chat. I'm just so excited with the match. Saying, let's go Nori. Aston wants Nori winning. Teddy saying 3-1, 3-1. Not sure who that's to, but got another MJ saying, hi guys. Watching from Mongolia. Wow. And an ace to seal it for Andrey Rublev. So good from the Russian to prevail in that game. I mean, ridiculous rallies from both players. And Rublev gets through, doesn't get broken, and we're at the business end of this first set now.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Hey, Gary knows what's up. Hit the like button, guys. Forehand of Nori. Oh, gave Rublev a chance. Went right into the forehand of Rublev, but I think a bit too deep. Watching from London, I could kind of figure, your name reminds me of Anton, like Anton Ferdinand, like, who's from London, and like Aston, like, and Aston Martin. Ooh, what's a winner from Nori? I mean, from Rublev, sorry. The forehand winner, cross court, splitting that line there. Wow. So the cameras, they know where you are. They know where you are. The MJ can tell us the spoilers. Probably about 3 seconds ahead. Mayor in the chat. Hi, David and others. How are you doing? I'm doing good. Got PC in the chat saying Nori in 3 or 4. We'll see. We'll see. I don't think it's going to be easy whatsoever. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev is going to rip it. No, it's... Ooh, he misses that backhand as Nori. So consistent normally. Making a few unforced errors in this game. Could it cost him? 15-30. Got Gary saying, looks like this match is hard to predict. I think it can, but Andrey is such a bulldog. It's true. Both players can be extremely durable in the rally. I think obviously Rublev's got more firepower. No spoilers. No spoilers. Got Jan Jan saying King Kyrgios winner US Open 2022. Well, he's definitely the favorite or second favorite now after beating Medvedev. That's another error off the backhand of Cameron Nori, and there's 2 break points for Rublev now. 2 break points. Ooh. He could though. That's the thing. It's not whether he should. It's whether he could. Well, Nadal in the final is a different prospect, though, Gary. That's what I'll say. If he plays Nadal in the final. Missed the first serve, Nori. Under a lot of pressure now. Lots of pressure. Nah. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori into the net. And Rublev gets the break. The first break of the match. And he will serve for the first set at 5-4.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
MJ is addicted to the Grand Slams. What the heck? You're going to go to the French Open final tickets. Goodness sake. Oh, man. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. I want Rafa to win number 23, but Kyrgios Alcaraz final will be epic. Kyrgios Alcaraz final, I mean, that is... Oh, well, I don't want to say anything. It's a very much hypothetical because we haven't seen how they'll play in the quarters and semis yet. And for Alcaraz, the 4th round, he's not even past that. Don't write Cilic off yet. Cilic is not a walkover for Alcaraz. Got Stefano again saying hello. How are you doing, Stefano? What are your predictions for this match? I think I remember you're Italian before. I remember were you in the center match? Nori in 4. Nori in 4. We'll see. We'll see. Yeah, the first half is pretty Nick heavy. Unless, I mean, if Berrettini goes really brick wall mode, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. I'm in a minority, but everyone else thinks Nick is entertaining and good for the sport. He's disruptive and disrespectful. It's true that he's disruptive and disrespectful, but he's very much toned that down this year, and he's more. Oh, what's the return from Nori? He reads the second serve, and he massages that forehand into the open court. Over the high part of the net. Lovely stuff. Yes, please. Cameron Nori. 50-0. I mean, he is disruptive, disrespectful sometimes. He's definitely toned it down. But you can't deny he's one of the best players in the world right now, for sure. And a double fault from Rublev. He's not exactly imploding He's not happy with himself, though. I think he heard someone in the crowd. The umpire is saying something about staying quiet. I think he has the mentality to win a Grand Slam because he has 3 matches left. I don't see a world in which he doesn't beat Khachanov, to be honest, MJ. I think I saw it was a 1-0 head-to-head for Khachanov. Good serve from Rublev there. Goes to 30-0. I think is it 1-0 Khachanov Kyrgios. Let's see. Why my keyboard doesn't work. So annoying. I'm going to struggle to type Kyrgios. It's 1-0. Played 5 sets, Australian Open in the 3rd round, which Kyrgios won. And Cincinnati 2019 was his a couple of weeks after Kyrgios won the title in Washington. Khachanov beat him in 3 sets, the round to 32. So, yeah, I mean, I think the head-to-head doesn't mean too much, really. There's a lot of tiebreakers in that head-to-head. There's only tiebreakers in 6-2. And an ace to seal it for Rublev. What a first set there. Coming from under the kosh at 3-4 serving to then breaking it 4-0 and holding serve to take the first set 6-4. In 36 minutes, it's the Russian who seals the first set.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Unfortunately, Stefano, we don't really do doubles matches. Even the finals. I think the Serena Venus doubles match was the first doubles match we've ever done in Games of Love, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, we barely do doubles matches. So, sorry. But I will keep you guys posted on the score, especially you, Stefano, because you're so interested in how the Italians are doing. Is Vavasori Italian? Let's see. Yeah, he is Italian as well. Andrea Vavasori. Yeah. Like him in matches when he gets on with it, which is why he's frustrating with his antics, as he's an amazing player. Yeah, I know what you mean. No, but he very blatantly spat, like, at the camera was on him, and he spat like it wasn't like a respectful spit, if you know what I mean. It wasn't a spit to get your saliva out of your mouth. It was a spit as in he doesn't regard people. I don't know. The spitting wasn't. It wasn't. It's not. I don't think it's a normal thing either. I don't think it's a normal thing. One more Rafa play, guys. He's the second day session on Arthur Ashe. So after Kvitova Pegula, he will play Francis Tiafoe. So, yeah. First day session for Rafa in the 4th round. Got Ashley in the chat. Hi, David. Hello. Sorry, I'm a bit behind the chat. PC saying it took God mode Novak to stop King Kyrgios from winning Wimbledon. Well, I mean, Novak was winning Wimbledon. He had read Kyrgios' serve. And that's, I mean, I don't think anyone reads Kyrgios' serve, like, ever. So that was incredibly impressive. And they're playing doubles right now, Stefano. They're 4-0 in the first set. Nori, come on, son, says Ashley. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Nori. Into the net. 15-0. Yeah, Kyrgios didn't play bad, but Novak was always winning the final. He was always winning it. It's inevitable Wimbledon that Novak will prevail. In these days, anyway. What's that did of Berrettini for Nick? It's an ace there from Nori. It's going to help him as he's struggling through the service game a little bit. let's see. Berrettini. Teo Berrettini. I think it's probably, yeah, Berrettini. I think, yeah, one love Berrettini, yeah. Stuttgart 2019. Berrettini won in straight sets. But that's on grass. I don't know how much we can take out of that. This is the first serve to Nori. Back on a Rublev to 400 Nori. 400 Rublev. Back on a Nori into the net. And Nori's missing so many shots right now. Not exactly prime Nori. You think Rafa, if he was not injured, could beat Djokovic at Wimbledon? I mean, the way Djokovic was playing, he like reached peak mode, but I don't know. I think it's a very big hypothetical. Nadal making it past Kyrgios in the semis. You know? Forehand. The forehand of Rublev. Back on a Nori cross court is an unforced error. And Nori was hesitant to that backhand. And he thought if he was a bit quicker and just kind of hit it cross court, he just was a bit late there. Let it drop. Didn't quite handle it right. And there's an early break point for Rublev in this set. What do you mean Rafa has no chance? What do you mean? Oh, good first serve from Nori. At the forehand. Back on a Rublev. Back on a Nori. 400 Rublev. Back on a Nori. 400 Rublev. He misses it into the tram lines. He's annoyed with himself, but he's doing well. Is Andrey Rublev handling Nori's returning and low balls, pretty much. Jonathan from Facebook. Hello, welcome. Thanks, guys, for joining us on all platforms. That's out from Rublev. And break point goes to game point for Cam Nori. No, Nadal is not my favorite player. I'm a football fan. Yes, I support Liverpool, which is sad right now. The York City, I think they're in the National League. As Nori does hold serve. Cam Nori goes 1-love up after saving that break point. Does well to get through the service game.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Nori's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Nori's heading through.
But this is that's on a grass on a pitch. There's loads of he swore loads of times, and then spat angrily at the camera. There's a difference, you know. I'm still really behind in the chat. I mean, I don't think Nick will win it all. He was tempering expectations, saying he was tired. We'll see. I mean, I think. What do you got? Do you think he'll withdraw from doubles now that he's in the quarterfinal? What do you think? Nor looking lost today so far. I mean, what can you say? It's early days, early stages. Only one set, and it was just one game really that cost him. Back on a Rublev, back on an. Oh, it's good. 400 Nori there is deep. Gets the unforced error from Rublev. 50-0. Nick, do you think it'll be possible to see next tournaments Berrettini? I'm not called Nick. If that's I'm David. Berrettini center playing doubles. Well, I think if you mean for preparation for the Davis Cup, I don't think. Oh, what's the return from Nori? 4-1 doesn't come over from Rublev. And I think does Vanini still play for Davis Cup team? I'm not sure. Let me see the ATP Cup Italian That works. Backhand return from Nori. The backhand return again. Forehand of Rublev. Backhand. Backhand of Rublev. Backhand of Nori. Just misses it there. He was doing well on the front foot of that backhand. Eventually falters. Let's see, 2022. Italy. Berrettini and Bolelli. Yeah, I thought Finini or Bolelli would play doubles. Yeah, it makes. But Berrettini Sinner did play doubles in ATP Cup. See. We will see. Back onto the match, though. I think that was out from Cam Nori. And now Rublev does lead the game as game point. It's just Serena Venus, that match before. That's the only one I can remember anyway. And he mistimes that return, does Nori, trying to just lead it along, but overdoes it and puts it into the tram lines. And a good hold from Rublev there under a bit of pressure. I think it was it 15-30? Might have been. But Rublev comes through. 1-0, 2 service holds in a row.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Thanks, Ashley. Nori body language is off. Yeah, he's a bit not as lively as he normally would be. What Davis Cup team do you support? Well, Great Britain. I'm being honest. And Canada. Into the net from Nori there, the backhand. He seems a bit slow. I don't know what it is. Yeah, way too many unforced errors. Not in really Nori's game to make loads of unforced errors. He's not a swing for the fences kind of player. These unforced errors aren't in like vain trying to get a winner. Like these are just bad unforced errors. You know what I mean? I think doubles is pretty, especially with singles players playing doubles. I mean, write anyone off at your peril. Anything can happen. I think they won't win the US Open, though, unfortunately, for you and all the Italian players. Jamie Murray is having a stinker in this year as Nori hits a shank there. Shank from Cameron Nori. It is 15-30. Shank from Cameron Nori. And on the stream right now, we do have 69 likes. So thank you guys for hitting that like button. We're only 30 away. Now if we're on 70, only 30 away from 100 likes. So please hit that like button. Another unforced error from Nori. Getting abused on return and making errors. Making errors. Jimmy Murray's like, I think he lost first or second round doubles with Bruno Suarez, then lost mixed doubles as well. Not having the best of times is Jamie Murray, and not having a good year either. The mixed doubles lost in straight sets. Not fun. Forehand. And returns out 30-40. Needs to save another break point, does Nori. Really under some pressure here. It's a Great Britain, Canada. And I guess, well, Serbia as well. Even though it's annoying to watch Lajovic and Krajinovic lose consistently. It's out from Cameron Nori. It's the break again. Oh, gosh. Rublev gets the early break. Nori making so many unforced errors. And looking very straightforward for the Russian right now. Very, very straightforward. Gets the early break in the second.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs. He's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Bernadette Diaz saying, "Come on, Norris, you can do it. Believe in yourself." Yeah, he's not doing great right now. Hopefully he can still believe in himself, but it is ropes for Cameron Norrie right now. Sorry for that sound. Literally. Same way, it's like a Medvedev Rublev match. Just completely, there's no contest, is there? Nori is really just not, he's not found his game of consistency yet. And he's getting punished with he's made 69% first serve. But when his second serve is hit, he gets punished. He does. And his first serve not as effective as Rublev either. So, you said it, Gary. You said it. Come on, guys. Step up and get to 100. As Gary says. 15 love. Who are you rooting for, MJ? Oh, Andrey. You said before, Stefano, you don't need to repeat what you said in the chat. Yeah, so there's doubles. Let's see. Who's still in? Backhand of Nori here to the forehand of Rublev. Backhand of Nori. Ooh, just in the line. Forehand of Nori. Backhand of Rublev is long. 50-0. So let's see. Ram Salisbury, Nice Zielinski are in the quarters. Mektic Pavic, Araveo Royer. I mean, you got to back Ram Salisbury, haven't you? On the hard courts, they won the US Open last year. I think Kulov and Skupski, if they win the third round, they're playing against Ebden Purcell. Not an easy doubles pair that to beat. Kulov Skupski could be threats in the tournament as well, for sure. And Puss Venus, always solid. Always solid. So I'd say one of those three. Ram Salisbury, Puss Venus, maybe Kokanax Kyrgios, if they don't withdraw. That's why I'm kind of a bit confused with them. Not sure. And that's out from Rublev. So Mektic Pavic, Kulov Skupski. We'll see. Dave looks like team. I'll take that. That sounds great. You speak Spanish? No, I don't speak Spanish. I used to know very basic words because they taught us how to say numbers and stuff and days of the week. Buenos noches. Now backhand's out from Nori just when he's getting into the game. It's another error. Another one. Just so uncharacteristic of Cameron Nori. Yeah, JPEG and Petra haven't. The toss hasn't been thrown yet. The coin toss. They are going to start on Arthur Ashe very soon. Kathy, welcome, of course, Kathy, to the chat. What do you think of Medvedev Kyrgios last night? I mean, what a match. Brutal for Medvedev, but Kyrgios gets through. And surely is the favorite or second favorite to win the tournament. Oh, it's good from Nori. 2 bullet for forehands there. Gets into the open court in the second one for a winner. And it is deuce. Gonna watch this one. Skipping the Pegula match. Wow. Bringing Rublev good luck. Yeah, looks like it right now. Whereabouts are you, MJ, in the crowd? Are you like in the lower stands or the higher upper stands? Like you won't be behind. Are you behind the players? As Rublev gets to game point. First serve into the net. I've already said this, Stefano. Kvitova and Nadal. Backhand slice of Rublev into the nets. And game point saved. You watch Nix and Med's press conferences like oh, you mean on YouTube? I thought you meant you were there in person. I was like, whoa, that'd be cool. That's like some JG Ben kind of stuff, just asking questions to the best tennis players in the world somehow. Yeah, Medvedev was very, like, gracious in defeat, I'd say. He realizes Kyrgios's goodness there. Oh, goodness sake. Double fault from Rublev. And we have a break back point for Cameron Norrie. Break back points. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Norrie. And he has a chance, Norrie, to hit that lob. But Rublev puts it away for deuce. And saves the break point. So, guys, how many likes are we on? 82 likes. We're only 18 away from 100 likes. So please hit that like button if you haven't already. Please do that. Deuce here. Backhand to Norrie to forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Norrie. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Norrie. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Norrie. Rublev's going to get there. Backhand of... Oh, you'd expect Norrie to make that. Goes way long in the backhands. Pass. Oh, huge chance for Norrie. But Andrey Rublev gets the game point again. Game point chance for Cameron Norrie. For Andrey Rublev to consolidate the break. Here we go. Left first serve. Breaks for Sinner of Ashka and Bertini Rude matches. I think when I did it on the tennis Reddit, I said Sinner is going to win and Rude's going to win. I think is what I said. I'm not sure. We'll see. Oh, he misses it. He gets up there, Rublev, but misses the pass. Good hustling from Cameron Norrie. Staying in the point, staying in this game. Upping his level. And it is deuce. I'm hungry too. I need to... Oh, gosh. I didn't eat after or before tennis, and I'm absolutely just so hungry. Good return from Nori. Now the backhand cross court. Oh, what a get from Rublev. No way. What a get. That is ridiculous. Can we not see that again? Please. Okay, here we go. The backhand of Nori I thought was so good. I think he was going to come back. But on the run, Rublev stretches, makes a forehand cross court on the stretch as well. And he holds serve. What a hold for Andrey Rublev. He consolidates the break in some style. Goodness sake. What a get. Andrey Rublev, take a bow, son. Take a bow.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
And that is a consolidation for Andrey Rublev. And the backhand into the net. 50-0. Backhand's been a bit iffy today for Cameron Norrie. Missing quite a few ones he wouldn't normally make. Probably one of the most solid backhands on tour normally. That return goes out from Rublev. Much needed unreturned serve for Cameron Norrie. Much, much needed. And it goes long from Rublev off return. Kvitova Bagula just started. I'm sure Megan's streaming that, I think. You think so, anyway. As Nori hits that forehand wide. 40-30. It looks like no one's streaming it. Interesting. Well, enjoy me. The next hour or two, whatever. Open year episode from last night. Some interesting stories about Andrey Agassi, I assume. Or maybe Andrey Rublev. Assuming Andrey Agassi. Nori does hold serve there. Keeps it just the one break. So, yeah. Mostly how he gets dissed by the ATP when he requests tickets to NBA games or concerts. It's weird. Pagula does break early. Wow. He breaks in the first game against Kvitova. He breaks early. That's not good for me. I have Kvitova winning the Slam, winning the US Open. We do know how she came back against Muguruza. To never write Petra Kvitova off. How many match points was that? Like, ridiculous amount of match points. And Nori again has his shirt off. I don't know what's going on. I'm assuming it's Andrey Rublev then. So you got tickets to the NBA Top Road Stadium. Looked down and saw Berrettini, Sonego, and others in the first row taking selfies of players using the top 10. That's really weird. I mean, what's this open era pod? That must be a very open podcast. The fact that he's saying this, and there's a big looming cloud above the stadium. Gosh. Looks like there's gonna be rain. Thunder and rain. Puss Venus, by the way, do take the the first set in a breaker. That's why. So why is Rublev getting dissed by the eighth? What has Rublev done? Rublev is just a nice little man, you know? Rublev's done nothing wrong. I mean, the ATP's got to be looking at themselves there. Like, why do we do that? Why do we do that? Why do we punish him for no reason? By the way, we're only 10 likes away from 100 likes. That's pretty good. Thanks, guys. We're almost there. We're almost there. Mess games got rained out in Pittsburgh. Is that Pittsburgh Penguins? Wait, Pittsburgh something. I think Pittsburgh Penguins probably hockey, is it? Yeah. Pittsburgh Steelers. Wait, no, that's Pittsburgh Pirates. That's the baseball team. I see. Is it Rublev? And a bit of a delay here. Rublev's going off the court for some reason. Interesting. Rublev is going off the court. I wonder why. I think Kvitova Pegula has been delayed as well. I think because of must be closing the roof there. They're going to close the roof. They're going to close the roof. Yeah. Rain delay. Rain delay. Closing the roof. I think maybe it's precautionary. I don't know. Weird. It is weird. So, Rublev's gone off court. Nori's staying on court. And we are in a delay here. Rublev serving at 3-2. I read every message, Stefano. Just I don't like read them all out. Rublev again back on court now. I think he may have just gone to the toilet quickly because there's a delay. I don't know. Nori, I don't know what he's doing. He's I think he's going off court as well. Yeah, I don't know why they're Nori's gonna be gone off court. They're trying to follow him. They stopped. Now Rublev just hanging out on his side of the court. What is going on? I think there's a bit of rain dribbling. So they're wiping the court, the ball boys, with towels. Could be a Russian thing. The head. Welcome, Jane, by the way. Welcome to the chat. Head Mediweight, the US Open one, he should have been celebrated as a reigning champ. Yeah. It is a bit odd. But they have their political reasons. You don't want to be associated with Russians, etc., etc. Is strange. Got Tomas in the chat saying, "Hope Rublev wins." He's looking good right now. Is Andrey Rublev? We're on a bit of delay. But he is a break ahead in the second in the setup. Happened to the match. Why is it stopped? I think dribbles of rain. So they're closing the roof and they're wiping the courts with towels. Francisco Molinari. Hello. Welcome to the chat. Where are you from? I'm from Scotland. Nori is half Scottish. So I'm supporting him today. He's not exactly doing well right now. Break behind and a set down. Ba-doom, ba-doom, ba-ba-da-ba-doom. So it is restarting now. Looks like they've wiped the court sufficiently enough. Rublev will serve at 3-2 to restart this match. First serve missed. So we're back. We're back on to the match. There was a bit of a rain delay. They're closing the roof. They wiped the courts, but we're back. 400 Nori is long. 15 love, Andrey Rublev. Nori style plays better than Rublev, in my opinion. He definitely, well, most matches he tries to stay in rallies more than Rublev. Rublev wants to end rallies quickly. Nori's more, in general, Nori's more rally tolerant, but today it's been not the same. Nori making error after error. Unforced errors got to 20 now. 20 unforced errors. A guy like Nori should not be making half that when he's playing his best, you know? Another one into the net. 40 love Rublev. Backhand and Nori to 400 Rublev is long. And first point there on that service game for Cameron Nori. Stops the game to love. And good serve. Unreturned by Cameron Nori. And Rublev leads 4-2 in the second set. Looking not very good for Cameron Nori. Worrying signs. Rublev closing in on a 2-set-to-love lead.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Kvitova does have a break point here to break back. Nice ace there from Rublev. Let's go. Nice ace. Ace from the Brit, the Bruton. Oh, is that return in? I think it is. I think it's clipped the back edge of the baseline. Rublev, what a forehand return that is. All over that serve. Boom. Boomski, as Robbie Koenig would say. Let's go. Nice serve there, unreturned. The 400 Nori into the open court. It's a better game here. Better game. Much better game. Into the net from Rublev. And Nori gets a simple hold for once. A simple hold for Cameron Nori. Stays only a game away from Andrey Rublev.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
I don't know who the umpire is, to be honest, but Ashley Partridge, spot on here. This has to be a big game. Nori's talking to the supervisor here. So I don't know what he's saying. They're pointing to the sky. Maybe they're thinking about rain again. I don't know. He's not tired because he's won 3 straight set matches. He should not be tired. You can watch her on ESPN, Eurosport, maybe Tennis Channel, I don't know. But Kvitova did get the break back, but it's 1-1, and now she could get broken for a second time. Could be 3 straight breaks in the first set. Kvitova Pegula. We'll see, we'll see. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. Oh, it's so expensive. Okay. I'm wondering what's going on here. A little bit of a delay, I think. I don't know what's going on with the roof. I think it was making noise or something. 99 likes. Just finishes off, people. Just need 1. And we have it 100 likes on the stream, guys. Thank you very much. 100 likes. Just made through the second set. Thank you guys for the support. 100 likes on the stream. And it's pouring it down. It is pouring it down. I think the roof still isn't fully closed. So they're going to wait here. Yeah. Some drips on the court. And if you're Rublev here, you got to keep the focus. Because a little bit more delay. And who knows? Who knows? The roof is so close to being closed. They're showing a zoom of the roof. Oh. It's so close to being closed. Come on. Close that roof. Close that roof. I'm getting bitten by some bugs. Got Joseph Mignano in the chat. Is that how you pronounce it? Saying, come on, Nori. Yeah, not doing so great so far, but hopefully he can pick up his game in this return game. And they're going over the court with the towels. Still wet. Yeah, gosh, this court is drenched. It really is. And I think Kvitova Pegula has the same problem. He stopped at 15:30. Let's go, Gary. Thank you very much. Woman, woman, woman. I can see the woman's. Woman, woman, woman. But Rublev is sitting on his chair. He's waiting. This court is still drenched. That's for sure. Still drenched to the maximum. And let's see, when will this match start again? When will it start again? We've been waiting. We have been waiting. Who's playing better? Rublev by far. Guess I'm going to eat David's. I missed my chance, I think. Maybe not. The court is still very wet. Yeah, they're still blowing the towels. Okay, I'll take a quick 2-minute break, guys. I'll be back with you very shortly. Quick 2-minute break.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her.
A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniil Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, it's still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG!
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net! Serena takes the first set! Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Rafa for 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her.
A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniel Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, this is still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Wrap up at 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her. A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniel Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, this is still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Wrap up at 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her.
A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniil Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, this is still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams. One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on.
She's done it.
Yes. Come on.
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time.
Yeah.
Turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Wrap up on 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her. A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniil Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, this is still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams. One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on.
She's done it.
Yes. Come on.
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time. Turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Wrap up on 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her.
A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniel Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, it's still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafa Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Rafa for 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her. A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniel Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, it's still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafa Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG.
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net. Serena takes the first set. Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Rafa for 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done.
Hello, guys. Welcome back. Sorry. Big delay there. Big delay. And Rublev does hit that forehand into the net. 50-0. Also delay because I tried to cut something and it just kind of went everywhere over the desk. Having to damage control and make sure I don't yeah. It's not great, is it? And Nori hits that into the net. 40-15. And Rublev does hold pretty easily. 5-3 Andrey Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine.
Oh. I accidentally pressed the key. This is a mess. Gosh. Chocolate? No, I'm having rice. You will be stopped. No. Nori serving at 3-5 now. Into the net from Rublev. $50-0. $50-0. Bring back Kyle Edmonds, says Sean. Kyle Edmonds going out first round to Rude. Which is sad, but expected. Rude's now in that quarterfinal. So, yeah. Boom. Big forehand there from Nori. 30-15. Here we go. 30-15. Misses that first serve. Just got rice. Misses that return, does Rublev. Now it's 40-15. Or we'll see. All we can do is hold serve and just try and break. But right now, it's just hold serve. First serve into the net. Backhand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori into the net. I'm just going to check out what's happening. Petra Kvitova, Jessica Pegula. Goodness sake, they have the real I don't know what these things are. The cars driving around trying to dry the courts. Gosh, they're on the ropes there. They're on the ropes. Rublev will have to serve out, it looks like. Michael in the chat, welcome. Can Nori come back for the Queen? We'll see, we'll see. Come on. Better from Cam Nori. Forehand into the open court. He holds serve, forces Rublev to serve out the second.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true,
Good hold of serve there. Nori, come on.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Cam Nori goes up to the return position. Needs to break serve here. Must break game for Cam Nori. Must break game. Here we go. Rublev serving. Misses the first serve. Wow, what a double fault there. The second serve in the other service box when Rublev's laughing. Oh, gosh, he knows how bad that was. Oh, gosh, Rublev. Misses the first serve again. Second serve. The forehand of Nori. Backhand of Nori now is in. Love 30. Cam Nori, come on. Has a little chance to break here. To break back into this set. Can he do it? That return does go long, though. 15-30. And you got to give Rublev a little bit of faith. A little bit. To try and hold serve here to seal that second set. Got a point on the board here. Gosh, people walking about the crowd. Mid-point. Rublev doesn't care. He does not care. What an ace there. Not an ace, an unreturned serve, sorry. It's 30-0. Rublev now 2 points away from the second set. And now 1 point away. Return goes into the net from Nori. I wonder what is going on with Nori right now. Not looking like himself. Really. Strange. And the forehand of Rublev is into the net. A big come on from Nori. He's not out of the set yet. Saves the first set point. Now second serve here at deuce for Cam Nori. What can happen here? Maybe a shift. Maybe a little shift. Oh my gosh, he opened up for it. The forehand return and then puts it into the net. Cam Nori, come on. Disappointing return there. Brings up a second set point. Which is sealed. The return doesn't come back. Nori 6-4, 6-4. Rublev, sorry. I meant to say Nori is just losing everything right now. Nothing good from Nori. And he's -8 on the winners unforced errors. 23 unforced errors from Nori. 23. That is a lot for Cam Nori. A lot. You gotta wonder what is going on. What is going on in the brain of Cameron Nori right now?
Tennis superstar Novak Djokovic is officially out of the US Open.
Novak Djokovic has come out and he has announced that he will not be playing the US Open.
Sasha Zverev has withdrawn from this year's US Open.
Serena Williams, she is announcing her retirement from tennis after the US Open, obviously her home tournament.
I think that her legacy is really wide to the point where you can't even describe it in words. I think I'm a product of what she's done. I wouldn't be here without Serena Venus. I'm very thankful to her.
A lot of other players in the field, have the belief I can do that too. I think what we achieve shows that, anything can happen really.
It's time!
First thing I did when I got home from work is I changed to the Rafa hat, the Rafa top.
Emma Raducanu.
And she's just beaten Serena Williams and Azarenka. This is the biggest talking point. Nick Kyrgios on the same section as Daniil Medvedev. Who do you think is going to win the US Open this year? He answered Carlos Alcaraz. I mean, it's still the young guns. Rafa has got a nice draw. I'm a massive Layla fan.
Garcia is incredible. I put a bet on Garcia to win the US Open.
Rafael Nadal is going to win the US Open this year.
Rafael Nadal comes back from the depths yet again.
We've both gone for the same guy. I've got Linda, you've got Linda.
It's Serena Williams! One of the biggest matches in US Open history, JG!
Let's be honest, she's the greatest of all time.
It's into the net! Serena takes the first set! Come on!
She's done it!
Yes! Come on!
Serena Williams will play another singles match. She blew me away. I was surprised. The greatest of all time turned up.
Nadal has to be considered a favorite.
Rafa for 23. Let's go, Ben. Come on.
Yeah, detailing Serena Williams' amazing run here. But what a return from Rublev. Goodness sake. Off the court. Backhand there. Similar to Norrie's the other set. And very impressive. Backhand of Rublev, forehand of Nori. Backhand of Rublev, Nori, volley is a miss. I mean, why do you have to go that deep with the volley? Didn't need to. Strange tactics. And Nori looking very rattled in this match. Very, very rattled. First serve out. Second serve here. Oh, good forehand there from Nori. Surely finished off the volley. He does. 30-0 serve rating. I guess how much they're getting out of their serve. How effective it is. Though it's winning points, etc., etc. It's like more nuanced than like the other serve statistics, I guess. Ooh, -1. Yeah, very flat on that backhand. Into the net. Important point for Nori. Can he get the opening hold in this game? He needs to if he wants to have a chance in this match. He does. 1-love, Cameron Nori. Good hold there. From 15-30 down, under the pressure. He gets the hold. And the third set is underway. 1-love, Nori.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Prediction time. Who's going to win the third set? Who is going to go through to the quarterfinals versus Nadal? Probably Nadal. Easy win for Rublev, says Thomas. Yeah, looking like it right now. That's for sure. Norrie's not showing up whatsoever. No. Dirty love. Oh! Serve +1 tennis. Reigning supreme for Andrey Rublev. Forehand Rublev to forehand Nori. Forehand Rublev, backhand slice at Nori. Is into the net. Rublev. Game to love. Wow.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
Easy work for the Russian. Now second serve at Nori. Back at Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Is long. Love 15. Love 15. And just waiting for Nori to show up in this match, really. Where is he right now? Where is he? Ace there. Come on. 50-0. Sean Singh. Rublev's played below his potential in a lot of majors, probably. Yeah. It's also the opponents you meet in those later rounds. Never gonna be easy, are they? The calendar to be 500. And that would be impressive. I think Djokovic won 6 out of 9 Masters in 2015. And that was good enough. But how many 500s are there? Like 13? Something. There's a lot. And an ace. Cam Nori, 40-15. Come on. I kind of figured from your name. From the Netherlands, and favorite Dutch tennis player is Tim van Rijthoven. Yeah, Tim unlucky to meet Ruud in that. Was it a Ruud third round? I think. Oh, what a backhand from Rublev. 40-30. Come on. Yeah, Tim van Rijthoven having a breakthrough year for sure. Winning that title in Hertogenbosch and making that 4th round of Wimbledon. He has a bright career, making far in a lot of tournaments ahead of him, I think. Being honest. But there we go, Nori. What are you doing? From 40-15 up. He's now at deuce. Interesting. I mean, he's kind of thrown away an easy game here. But an ace. An ace at deuce. Come on. So good. You guys get the American ESPN commentators in England. Who are the commentators? I don't think there's ESPN in the UK. Is it? I'm not sure. ESPN. I think it's pretty American, to be honest. But Nori does hold serve. 2-1 ahead. Very close there. Getting to deuce. He gets away with it. Some nice serves. He leads 2-1 in this third set.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, for Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
Just checking Arthur Ashe. Looks like Patrick Kvitova is practicing her serving. They're going to restart in just a few minutes there. I mean, crazy. The match barely started and then just delay. 2 games through and then delay. Anchor. Come on, man. None of that. That's rude. It's not like he's playing a really bad player, Joseph. Like Rublev is he was world number 5 before, I think. He's not exactly a really horrific player. Ball goes out from Nori. 15 love. Rublev serving at 1-2. I think Nori's pretty reliable a lot of the time. Thirty love. Oh, what a serve from Rublev. The overhead finishes it off. Wow. Rolling through the service games is Rublev. Rolling through them. Way too easy. Yeah, you shouldn't have done that. You could figure, no? It's a game to love for Rublev. Too easy in the third set. Holding love, just simple stuff. Simple stuff for the Russian.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
First serve missed by Nori. And what do you guys think? Is Nori going to win this set? Is he going to start a comeback maybe? Who knows? Is he going to come back from 2 sets to love down and win it in a 5th? Predictions, guys. Predictions. I'd love to see Nori win in 5, but I think probably Rublev's going to just close this set out. Nori's not having his best day, is he? Backhand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev to the forehand to Nori. Backhand to Rublev. And clips the net. A good volley. Good volley from Nori there. Adjusting to the net in that point. Does well. 50-0. Good stuff. And puts that backhand volley away. 50-0 in this game. Big service game, you'd say. With the way Rublev's serving, any game in which Nori gets broken is essentially match done. Forehand to Rublev. Backhand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand to Nori. And good rally from Cameron Nori. Eventually gets the point. Getting every ball back there. Good stuff by Cam. Vikram thinks Nori will come back. Hope so. Hope so. First serve is out. Gene in the chat, welcome. Hello, hello. Back in a Nori. Forehand to Rublev. Forehand drop shot on Nori. Oh, he's missed it. Just missed it. 30-0. Petra Kvitova Pegula has still not started yet. Joseph Mignano leaving. Goodbye, guys. Goodbye, Joseph. Thanks for joining us in the stream. Hey, David, sorry that I'm late. It's okay. Kvitova does have 2 break points. Come on, Petra. She wins the opening point after that huge delay. And Nori, man, what kind of forehand is that? Complete, there's nothing there. And now a break point for Andrey Rublev. A break point for Andrey Rublev. Here we go. At forehand to Nori. Into the net. The break for Andrey Rublev. And just like the second set, he will serve at 3-2. A break ahead. And in full control of this 4th round.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
And they are the sit down right now. And check out the Pegula Kvitova match. Back on a Pegula into the net. Kvitova has a 3rd break point. 3rd break point. Magnus and Nori. Sydney saying, come on, Nori. He's break. Maybe Rublev will win the US Open, right, Gene? Is that what you want me to say? No. And out of the backhand, sorry, from Kvitova. 3rd saved by Pegula. If Pegula does hold serve, Kvitova will have a lot of pressure on her after not being able to break. Forehand Pegula, forehand Kvitova, forehand Pegula, forehand Kvitova into the net. As Rublev steps up to serve. A break ahead in the 3rd set. Misses the first serve. And is that a winner from Cam Nori? It is. What a return winner there off the backhand wing. Just massaging the ball. Cross court. Hitting the line. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Forehand. Squash shot from Nori. Backhand now from Nori into the net, though. Oh, Nori loses it. Hits his racket into the ground. Racket abuse warning for Nori. Wow. Doesn't so not emotional. When you see him hit his racket against the ground, it is a shock. So he gets the warning. The warning. Kyrgios didn't get a warning the entire match, by the way, for racket abuse. last night. How crazy is that? First serve into the net from Rublev. Yeah. Good forehand there. And the overhead is a winner. 15-30. Come on, Nori. Come on. Bugula was mad they didn't close the roof before a match. So her parents... PK. Backhand to Rublev. Sorry, they have Nori. I want to rally here. Nori comes out on the winning end of it. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Mike was muted for some reason. It's out. Cam Nori breaks back. And it's 3-0 now in the third set. Come on, Cam Nori.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
No. 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 Hey guys, looks like domination for Rublev. Didn't see this coming, says Jared. Welcome to the chat, Jared. I mean, yeah, Nori's not been there. Too many unforced errors, way too many. Let's see if he can have a mini renaissance here. We'll see. Back on a Nori. Oh, is it good? For a Nori. Give Rublev a chance. Good volley. Oh, Cam Nori will not be beaten. What a rally. It just won't be as entertaining as like other players. Nori just staying strong all throughout. Got Chris in the chat saying, "How come on, Cam? Nori in 5." We'll see. That return goes long. I'm not sure. I don't think I didn't see much of Edmonds at his best. Oh, what's the return from Nori? I mean from Rublev, sorry. American tennis on the women's side is not suffering. There's no way. I mean, maybe as a whole, as a country, they're suffering, but in terms of results, I don't think so, really. Forehand to Rublev, forehand to Nori, forehand to Rublev, backhand to Nori, backhand slice of Rublev, backhand slice of Nori, forehand to Rublev. Oh my gosh, he's cranked the forehand again. 40-30. Just when you thought the game was over. Not so fast, says Andrey Rublev. Boom. What a forehand inside out there. Ridiculous. Change of direction. So hard to do. The lob. Another lob. Oh my gosh. Cam Nori. It's the overhead, the second overhead into the net and clips over. What a way to hold serve to consolidate the break for Cam Nori. Shameless Cam Nori.
One thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through. If one thing that is true, he knows what to do. Don't worry, Cam Norrie's heading through.
And what a way to consolidate the break. I mean, so scuffed. Oh my gosh. Clips the net. Goes over. Rublev not happy at all with that. This is a crazy take here from Jared. I think, I don't know. I don't know, man. Let's see for a second here. Let's see. Seeds. Taylor Fritz has been to number 12 already. You don't think Taylor Fritz is going to bridge the gap from 12 to 8 in the next decade, Jared? That is mental. I don't know. Like, I understand that you think you don't want to. None of them will win a slam. I get that, but not be top 8. I don't know, Jared. I don't know. Can Nori take the set? He definitely could now. Only 2 games away. But KC in, hello. Saying, is Rublev retiring? I'm tiring, sorry. No. I think Nori upped his level. If I'm being honest. Back on a Rublev. Forehand to Nori. Forehand to Rublev to the backhand. Drop shot on Nori. Rublev's going to get there. Finishes it off. I think he's peaking right now. I don't know. Fritz is too good not to be top 8. Yeah, Fritz will be top 5. And he misses that return, does Nori. 30 love. And Pegula does get the break. She leads 4-3 now in the first set. Gaveva had her chances, but now trails by a break in the first set. I think Fritz is too good to not. And it's 40 love now. Yeah, for sure. See how he does in Paris. And tournaments before, like Vienna. I think he could have success there. Oh, he cranks the backhand, Rublev, down the line. 4-0. What a way to get to the business end by Andrey Rublev.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
See, singles race to Turin. Taylor Fritz is 10th in the race. I mean, I don't see a world in which he doesn't at least have a chance Forehand to Nori. Forehand to Nori again. He's out, though. He is out. Love 15. 2 hours, 19 minutes through this match. And we're at the business end. 4-all. Love 15. Predictions, guys, for how this match is going to happen now. As Nori double faults. Oh. He's not looking top 7 in this match so far, that's for sure. Love 30. Rubis Tomjanovic goes back to number 2 in the rankings. Probably deserves, you'd say, wouldn't you, Jabeur? Backhand and Nori into the net. Rublev cranking up that forehand. Nori can't deal with it. Too much pace. And there's 3 break points for Andrey Rublev to serve for the third set. So what happened in the first? He got broken at 4-all. What can happen here? He saves the first with a nice volley, does Nori. 15-40. 33, I think now. Which is a lot for Nori. He's hit more winners than Rublev, funnily enough. Another one saved. Another one saved. Aspegula gets within a game of the first set. 5-3 up. Come on, Kvitova. Hold serve, break. Come on. You know what to do. You know what to do. As Nori is breakpoint down himself. And the first serve's out. 30-40, first serve's out. Danger signs are blaring for Cam Nori right now. On the precipice of being knocked out. Slice from Rublev to the forehand of Nori. Backhand. He's made it, Rublev! The pass has been made. What a pass by Rublev to seal the break. 5-4 up. He will serve for this match now to get into the quarterfinals. What a pass. What a pass. Rublev, a game away now.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev. Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Andrey Rublev.
But I don't think Jabeur is impenetrable, for sure. Obviously not. Anna-Kate is back. Let's go. You come at a great time. As Nori again is struggling. Nikolai, thank you for becoming a new member. You'll be able to join member-only polls in the community tab. You'll be able to use exclusive GTL emojis, etc., etc., etc. And also, you're supporting the channel. So thank you very much. Nori's just not been there today, Capricorn. Way too many errors. He's played an error-filled day. And nothing to do with fitness or anything, just errors. Loads of errors. Not been his day. Not played well. Pretty much. Summary. It's never been covered on the channel. No, it's not, unfortunately, Sean. I would cover it, but it's a pretty late match. I'm also covering the Alcaraz Cilic one at 4 in the morning my time. So I'm going to get some rest before that. So yeah. Bigul has 3 set points. An ace from Rublev to start. chance to serve out here is huge for the Kvitova loses the first set. And let me look at the stats here. Did he lose the first set? The last round. Forehand. Backhand of Nori. Backhand of Rublev. Forehand. Oh my gosh. Rublev aims that overhead at Nori. That's brutal, that. See her again. The overhead exactly aimed at Nori, trying to defend his face. That's 30 love. 2 points away. And now, 3 match points for Andrey Rublev. 3 match points.
Match point.
Match point, Andrey Rublev. To get to his 3rd US Open quarterfinal of his career. First serve into the net. Second serve. Backhand of Nori. Backhand slice of Rublev into the net. Can't take the first one. Can't take the first one. Yeah, sad times, sad times. I doubt it, Capricorn. Second match point here.
Match point.
Backhand to the backhand slice into the net from Nori. Rublev in straight sets is through to the US Open quarterfinal for the 3rd time in his career. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, Nori was the favorite. He just didn't show up today whatsoever. And Rublev takes full advantage. Straight set victory. 6-4, 6-4, 6-4 for Andrey Rublev. He will play the winner of Nadal Tiafoe in that quarterfinal. Wow, wow, wow. I mean, disappointing performance from Nori to start off. Not good whatsoever with anything. Just nothing was good. And Rublev barely had to save any break points at all. He only broke once, Nori. That was in that 3rd set. Didn't matter because Rublev broke back anyway. I mean, very disappointing from Nori. I expected more, but he's made it past the 3rd round again. The 4th round here. So, still props for that. Furthest he's ever gone in the US Open. And we'll see how he does on the hard courts in the autumn hard court swing. So, good win for Rublev. 6-4, 6-4, 6-4. And he'll hold his head up high as he's gotten his 2nd straight set win of the US Open campaign. First being Sunwoo Kwon. So a much needed straight set win for Rublev because now he doesn't have too much energy lost, you know. So Rublev will go through to the quarterfinal. He'll play the winner of Nadal Tiafoe, and that'll be on Wednesday. So yeah, good win for Rublev. Straight sets. Nori not there, but Rublev overall deserved it completely, definitely. And yeah, thank you guys for joining me in this stream. We got to 137 likes on it. I wasn't really going for likes at the end because it was just kind of a bit of a mess with the rain delay and everything. But yeah, Andrey Rublev gets through, and I will see you guys later. Please catch me later for the Alcaraz Cilic stream. I will be covering that at 4 in the morning, so I'm going to be really tired, so please keep me company there. So, yeah, straight sets, Rublev wins. I'll see you guys later for Alcaraz Cilic. Come on. Let's go. Please, can the monitor come back on? Yes. Okay.
Hitting the lines, giving the signs, he's feeling fine. Rublev.